Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't uploaded in such a long time. I've been a bit hectic, a bit busy at the moment. So today I thought I would show you how I do my indestructible makeup base that will last me all day, no matter the weather, no matter how hot and sweaty I get. It doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't get oily on my T-zone, I don't have to touch up. It is amazing. So if you want to see how I create that base, then just keep on watching. So as you can tell, I have dyed my hair again. So to start with, I've already moisturised my face using my Tarte Drink of H2O moisturiser. I don't think this is what causes it, it's just a really good moisturiser. This isn't a necessity to create the infallible base, but I really enjoy it and it really helps my skin. I have got a few breakouts at the moment, but that is possibly because of what I'm eating. Too much chocolate. So once that's all set in, I will then take my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Base Primer, and this stuff is amazing. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer and we're going to put this on. As you can see, I look a bit decrepit at the moment. I feel very tired and everything. So I'm going to take this. I'm slightly running out of this, but there's enough in here. You don't need a lot, and I put it on here and just smooth it into the lines, and then I put it under my eyes just to avoid any creasing. And see, already that has like depleted how like tired I look and how my bags look. Just pat it in a bit. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Like so. It's just helped my bags as well. And then I get quite a bit because I have a very porous nose. And I put it on the end and I just rub it in. And smooth it down so it all blends in. And you can see these lines from my glasses, which I absolutely hate. But because I have to wear glasses, I have no choice. And I always make sure I've got enough around my nose. And then I go on my chin. This is quite a little primer, but I just do little bits in each section. I don't smear it all over my face, because I find these bits, it settles nicely anyway, and if I put too much primer on, it it slides off my face. And then a little bit in this area. So see, already my skin looks kind of radiant and ready for the base. There is one more step. I do take another primer. This is a less thick primer, and this just helps everything to stick to my face for the whole day. So I take 2 pumps of this and I use it kind of like a moisturiser. 2 pumps, I then rub it in, and I then like so. So I'm just going to let that sort of sink in a bit. I'm going to zoom you back out. I will take my Holy Grail foundation. Now this isn't a necessity, you just need a long wear foundation. It doesn't have to be this one. Just any long wear foundation will do. Another one that I do like using, I also like using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This one again is really good. So I do like using both these foundations. Today though I am going to use this one because this one is my absolute favourite. So I take quite a lot of this because I really like a full coverage base. This one I do need some more of. A little does go a long way, but because I do want that flawless seamless base, I do take quite a lot. So I then take my beauty blender And I get some on the bottom of it and I just start blending away. So I have blended all my foundation in. As you can tell, I am very flat now. I kind of look a bit crazy. And just when I come back on camera, I'm going to go back off and do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back to do my concealer. And I'm back again. So I have done my eyebrows. They look a bit wacky because of my hair. I haven't quite got used to it yet. So now I am going to conceal my face using my Nars, I can't read this, Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Chantilly. So all I do is I get it on this one looks really manky because I've used it all the time. I get it on like a foundation brush, like a tiny one. It's a bit like probably a concealer brush to be honest. And I work it under my eye. Like so, and then I do the same under the other eye. I don't really drag it down because I'm just trying to sort of hide my under eye bags, and because I use another powder and everything, it doesn't need to be as dramatic as it probably could be. So then I always make sure I've got my loose powder in the lid ready. So it doesn't matter what powder you use to set under your eye. I suggest either the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, or I also use the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. Any powder is really good, to be honest. And I just blend this out, making sure there's no creases and no harsh lines. So I just blend that in, and if I'm not happy with the coverage, which I'm not completely today, I just make sure it all blends out seamlessly. I always go in with a bit of your nose because this is where it like breaks up the most. So I always, well most of the time, go back in with some more concealer and just pat it under my eye. Pat it under my eye. Just in this inner corner here. And blend and try and just focus it all there as they're sort of moving it around. And I always blend up the side of my nose. I wouldn't suggest this for like an everyday kind of makeup. I suggest this for like prom, any special occasions. But the foundation's a bit dark for me. Oh god. Right, so I take my loose powder literally just after I've passed it all in to avoid creasing, and I just press it under my eye and up, and do the same on the other side. Okay, and then with some of the excess powder, I just pat it all around the rest of my face. So we're not baking the rest of our face like I used to. I find this works a lot better, also because I'm putting another powder on top of this. I always find you using a sponge to begin with to pat in the powder instead of a brush. It means you don't swipe things, and I sometimes end up with like lines where I've swiped my brush over my foundation. So I'll be back when this has been in for about 5 minutes to do the rest of my base. So this powder's been settling into my face for about 5 minutes now. I am now going to wipe off the bake and put on some MAC Studio Fix powder. And I love using this because obviously it's like another foundation going on top of your foundation, and I just find it makes you have that complete matte base to start with, and then you can add in the glow. This makes it that you don't have an oily T-zone, because that's the part you want to glow more, and it also means it's all locked in. So I'm gonna pat this all over my face. I look like one of those rag dolls. I just realised, like, with the white bit, like a oh, I don't know what it's called, like a puppet type thing. Now people do them for like special effects and everything. I have dyed my ears pink from dyeing my hair, so they will just have to stay like that. I will have my hair sorted. It's not staying like this all day. I hope. So that is the first lot of the base. I look crazy. I will sort this out. It will sort of blend together in the end. But this, if I zoom you in, this is how it all looks now. Still kind of glowy, but it is all set in place and it is all ready for the next step. So I am going to do the next step off camera because it's going to take me a while, and I'm going to do my hair and everything, and I'll be back to finish this all off and talk to you guys. I will see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I finished the rest of my makeup. I have my contour on, my highlight, my pink lipstick, which looks red in this camera for some reason, and I have done my eyes. And the next step, after you've done everything and made your face look how you want it to look and made yourself feel very pretty, I then use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I basically drench my face in this stuff. Like so. See, it's like soaking wet. And then I take my fan and I fan it in, just as Nikki Tutorials did in one of her videos. Oh yeah, and the lipstick I am wearing is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. And I think, what's this one in? Bend and Snap. Oh my god, I love that film. And it's such a nice consistency and it doesn't really budge, and it just looks amazing. It's so matte and velvety. So it's all buffed in, looking very settled into my skin. Got a very simple eye look on. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of our video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learnt some new tips onto how to get your base to last a really long time. I will be doing another check-in at the end of the day. It is a bit rainy here in Kent at the moment, so I'll see how this all holds up. Obviously my hair's probably going to go flat, but we'll find out at the end of the video. So for the meantime, I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in a bit. Bye guys. Hi guys, so I'm back. So I've had this makeup on for about 8 hours now and I haven't done any touch-ups. I've had a bit of an emotional day, but I can't say anything wrong with my makeup. I haven't got any oily, apart from my lipstick where I've eaten, it's kind of got a bit everywhere. But I haven't got oily or anything. And this bit hasn't really come off like it usually would. And I think all in all, this base has lasted a lot, considering I've been out in the rain as well, and my hair's gone a bit flat now. Obviously it was a lot curlier earlier. So yeah, I think if you do this makeup base, which is what I do most of the time when I wear makeup, which is on the weekend usually, this will last you a good, I've had it on for I think 16 hours, and then it started to get a little bit oily just on my nose, where it always gets oily. It's very annoying. I'm not sure that's because of my primer, because I know some people don't put primer on their nose and it seems to help it stick a bit more, but I have such big pores on my nose I can't do that. So all in all, this base is amazing. Just gonna say it. Okay guys, so if you did enjoy today's video, don't just forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And let me know if you try this out and if you enjoy it. Obviously you don't have to use all the products that I have used in this video, but I will list them all down below for you so you can go out and buy them if you want to. And I hope you've had a really good week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.